What movie?
ThinRedLine.
How many times did you see it?
Twice.
How long is it?
It takes forever. 3 hours.
3 hours, and did you like it?
It was okay. It was no Private Ryan.
Then why did you see it twice?
You guys said you wanted to see it.
Well, why didn't you tell us that you had already seen it?
Because I'd have gone to see any movie. I was ready to do something.
Okay.
It sucked.
Why did it suck?
Why did it suck?
Why did it?
It kept flashing back to all the bullshit. You know, right in the middle of a war, all of a sudden it flashes back to him on the swings with her. Fuck that shit. You know, let's get to the killing, let's get to the war, let's accomplish the mission, and be done with it.
Do you think that they should have taken the hill?
I'd have taken that fucking hill by myself. I'll tell you that right now. I'd have charged up that fucking hill.
Have you ever held a man dying in your arms?
Not that I can remember. Wouldn't hold a dying man.
Wouldn't hold a dying man?
No. That's from the pizza.
Joe.
Yes.
Have you ever held a dying man in your
No, I
arms?
haven't. Have you?
No. Do you agree? Do you agree with the taking of the hill?
Had to be done.
Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, I have. I held a dying man in my arms.
Yeah.
Hold it. There's been a revelation.
The accident in Jared came across.
Oh, that's right.
The guy.
That's right.
I was actually didn't hold him. I held a flashlight when the other guy gave him out in the mouth.
Hold it. So we went from holding him to holding the flashlight?
I was holding the flashlight right there.
I don't
have to hold him. He looked dead to me.
I agree with the guy saying we should flank.
Flank?
Flank.
What's flank?
Go around to the right.
Back.
Take him from the side.
Yeah, side and then come around from the side back.
You're a military man. You should know what flanking
I
is.
knew that. I want to see if you knew what that was. Can you flank from the left?
You can flank from either side.
Anyway, what you're trying to do is you try to come in from behind.
Well, Gary said he defined it as going around to the right. That's
Well,
what
they said right.
quizzing him to see.
They
if he
said
flank
right.
really
That's why I
is.
said right. You can flank to either side.
He probably failed that class in Illinois when he was going to
I even
college.
know port and starboard.
While he was taking little quizzes and tests. Besides port.
The bow side.
Left.
Very good.
Probably
Left
has-
is port, right is starboard.
That's right.
Where's the stern?
Stern is the back.
It's not the
Where's
bow.
the bow?
It's in the
Front.
it's in the back by the stern.
Sternum. Sternum's right. Sternum's right there, right?
So you agree with the taking of the hill? What did you think of the what was he, the colonel, or who's the guy back
Nick
there?
Nolte?
Nick Nolte.
He's a prick.
He was an asshole.
He was an asshole.
Seeing it the second time cleared up a few things.
But he was an asshole.
Well, he waited 15 years to finally make his mark, and he sucked.
But I saw it only once, and I figured that out.
Well, yeah. Well, you're a smart man. You went to Illinois. I went to Clarion.
Where's Clarion, by the way?
North of Pittsburgh.
It's in your dashboard. You turn it on.
No, I have.
To me, the guy just wanted to make a name for himself.
Right, that is the wrong reason to send
He
people
didn't
up
care
a
about
hill.
people were dying. But on the other hand, great military leaders don't care about necessarily lives.
You have to kill
You have to die,
Yeah,
but
there's gonna be losses.
why? He did it for the wrong reasons. He did it purely for
His own satisfaction.
his own
glory.
side. Yes,
To be known in history.
that's the wrong reason. And do we know any history of this battle?
Joe?
Guadalcanal. That was the first landing. That's the first offensive landing I think we made after Pearl Harbor. And I can't remember the importance of why they chose Guadalcanal.
What island was that?
Guadalcanal.
I mean, I've heard a lot about this. I mean, I've heard the name before. I just don't know why I know it. Now we have to do some research.
Yes, we do.
I thought at the end they would have a little blurb about, the battle and why.
Maybe they did. We left early.
No, they went straight to the credits. This movie just tried to show all the human emotion.
was important for the Japanese because that was what they were going to mount. They were building an airfield because they were going to try to use that for a launching point, I think, of their invasion of Australia.
Australia?
Yes.
So they're gonna first they bombed Hawaii, and now
No, they had already taken a lot of the Pacific at that time.
I got you on tape now.
I know. That's great. but I can't remember it all. It's been a long time since I read it.
So we have to do some research.
Yes, we do.
We need to know more about the battle.
Yes, and why it was important.
So, one man's Idaho was being with that little
I don't
tribe.
understand how those two guys got there. How he got AWOL and landed with that.
They showed you in the movie. That was a flashback. The second time they go there, it was a flashback. When he leaves the guy on the hillside.
Right.
That's a flashback. See, they were doing a mission there.
Right.
And somehow he got left behind, came upon this village, and started to head back. Hold it. Maybe I'm wrong.
That wasn't a flashback.
Well, but hold it.
Another guy, and then
deliver also.
Well, then answer this.
Sure.
Okay.
If it's not a flashback.
Go pick it up.
John's ordering pizza. Look.
What did you say? I gotta go pick it up.
Specials going on right now.
Let's watch the great deal maker.
Hold on one quick sec.
Pepperoni.
Pizza Hut. What do we want?
Pepperoni.
A large, one large. Is that enough?
2.
2 pizzas.
Two
large,
mediums?
2 mediums.
You want to try that new pizza?
What is it?
New York.
Still the big New Yorker?
I don't care.
Doesn't matter to me. It's $10.
So you specials, you buy one pizza, you get another one for $6.
No, it's $4, $4.
Oh, good. Let's go to 2 mediums.
Yeah, you know, I thought there for a while that it was
Flashback.
a flashback, but it wasn't because why wasn't it a flashback?
Let's do that.
Because he was dressed in military gear, and I thought that they came and got him with a bow.
No, I think the next scene was why I thought it wasn't a flashback.
Thin crust, Joe? Joe? Harry?
I like
fine.
thin.
Thin's good.
Both of them thin crust?
That's fine.
We get one thin and one. What's the middle one? Hand toss. Yeah, one thin and one hand toss. I don't care which one you make.
Hand tossed.
Okay. And Gary, what's that new one they call it?
The big New Yorker.
Big New Yorker. You got that? Okay, let's make the large, the big New Yorker.
The great deal maker.
Oh.
But see, Joe, back to the movie.
It's full of cheese, isn't it?
The reason I think I find a flaw in this movie is he comes back if it isn't a flashback and he comes back to the tribe, then this bugs me because he they picked him up with a boat and took him with the boat to the battle scene, which would mean it was on a different island.
Right.
So how the heck did he end up back there?
You guys want pepperoni and mushroom on both, or you want a plain one on?
No mushrooms on one of them.
Okay, so pepperoni, mushroom on one, and just
pepperoni and sausage.
Pepperoni and sausage on the other. We put pepperoni and sausage on the medium. There you go. My name's John. About 20 minutes, okay.
So it wasn't a flashback, but it should have been.
Okay, great. Thank you.
May have made more sense.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a flashback.
Wasn't a flashback. John, how did he end up back at the tribe the second time in his full gear where they acted like they didn't recognize him?
It was a flashback.
That's what I thought. But, dang it, I just figured this out.
What was fiction, what was reality, what was fake?
That'd be fiction?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Non-fiction.
There you go. Non-fiction, fiction.
220, 221. Whatever it takes.
When they were daydreaming and going back into it, maybe go to sleep.
Enough on the movie. Yeah. Over and out.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, lens cap. Lens cap. Joe.
No, I'm sick. No more of me.
What? So you not feeling better today, Bob?
Not much better.
Had a 103-degree fever yesterday. That bites.
Sucks.
Not much fun on a vacation.
Nope.